So I got a little stank on it. On the last wheel was a 4 red. Now I gotta sit and wait when I'm Georgia.
Hey, what's going on? This is J.E. and you are listening to My City, My Music. Check it out.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Hey, pull up around the corner right here. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, what the league read, man? Make a nigga move slick, man. Right on. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. What the league read, man? You know what it is, man. What the lingering? What the lingering? My father hit me up and say he got big shit. What the lingering? What the lingering? My bitch called me, said she got a land with big green. What the lingering? 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 My partner hit me up. He say he got work. Well, we gon' hit him up. What the lingering? He say he owe you something. Call him for work. He leaving for nothing. What the lingering? He say he got loud. Call Chris Loke. He laying him down. What the lingering? He say he got bucks. Let the chopper go. We don't give a fuck. What the lingering? I'ma catch him slipping. You better pray to God to come up out them true religions. I'ma catch him on sight. We got cool vision. He put up no fight. Goddamn, it was a cool mission. Niggas is my life. Rob T to steal. Catch Donald Trump tripping for a whole trio. This is my life. This is what I do. Gotta make it out the hood, nigga. This is something. What the lingering? What the lingering? My father hit me up and say he got big shit. What the lingering? What the lingering? My bitch called me, said she got a lane with big green. What the lingering? 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 Full-time hustler, Breno get it in. Splashing with the loud pack and starting with the men. Watching all the plays off, Breno Jackson kid. Yeah, you think I'm soft, boy, but you must be kidding. Splashing with the south, now water like a weapon. I'm a house nigga, always get it in the kitchen. It's that those house nigga, I hit it, I ain't tripping. It's that those house nigga, we looking for them chickens. Can't you tell I'm risking a sentence? How I catch a nigga slipping, leave him dripping. Boy, right now we on mission. Roller coaster is the ride, get your ticket. And since a youngin' I've been hitting linksmen. And it's the season to really get gifted. If you catch a nigga booming, catch 2 sides, one tight losing. What the lingering? What the lingering? My father hit me up and say he got big shit. What the lingering? What the lingering? My bitch called me, said she got a lane with big green. What the lingering? 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 What the lingering?
What the lingering? We like blitzkrieg. We got big beams, even bigger dreams. Bad hood bitch, high self-esteem. She wanna cut her front, such a self-esteem. Shave it off the top, gotta get the guap. The links don't stop, heats like black ops. RCS, GPS, J.O. Klepto. I done stole the show, probably stole your hoe. The realest from the old, let that ninja know. You better give and go. What the lit read, how much you time about? Getting to the money, gotta know the route. Mad money on me, pockets got a power. Catch you on your couch, grab me like the grouch. Yeah, I never slouch, pockets always style. What I'm talking about, what I'm talking about.
What the lingering? What the
are tuned in to the greatest show in the galaxy.
In the galaxy.
Yeah, Kickett and Kompany. Woo! My name is Justin Kickett. I'll be driving this crazy automobile for the next automobile that is called the Highways of the Airwaves. I just thought of that. Anyway,
We like the fast lane too.
I use cruise control. I don't do no speeding. I'll go a couple miles over. Yeah, I'll introduce a co-host over there.
Yeah, I know
That
it's y'all
lady.
girl, Gina Wade. That's Gina 2 times.
We have two distinguished gentlemen over there. Hey, coming straight out the Bahamas. I see you with the sandy beaches over there. Who we got over there?
Mario Jones, Rio of Riz and Rio. How we doing?
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Rodney Jones, Riz of Riz and Rio.
There you go. Okay.
Y'all already know we fell in the building.
There you go. Let's get the show rolling. We're gonna jump right into it, man. We got some LC Boxing Gym coming up too today, so they got an event coming up.
Boxing, everything going on around here, y'all.
Yeah,
No
so
fight.
that's how we do stuff around here. So let's get into it. So how did you guys first link up? Where'd you run into each other?
Well, when he was born, I was standing right there.
Yeah, we real brothers.
Oh, see, there you go.
I ain't want to say nothing. I'm like,
Yeah, maybe the nose.
I just didn't want to say nothing. I was like, God damn, but you can tell what dark and what light skinned.
Right, yeah,
You
we're
got
real
more
brothers.
sunshine, huh?
Right,
Got
yeah,
it.
That's how my whole family
That's how they
looks,
say me and
including
my
my sons.
My son light as motherfucker. I thought he wasn't mine at first.
Where's this
I'm
guy
black as
from?
motherfucker. Shit. No play.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing this together, since I was pretty much able to walk, more or less.
You guys twins?
9
Who's
years
older?
I'm the older one, yeah.
How many years older?
4 years. 4 years old.
Yeah, 4 years old.
Yeah.
So you taught him all the ropes?
Yeah.
Well,
You beat him up a little bit when you were younger?
Well, you go through that. But you have to overcome that. Really, what we did was at young ages, we decided that we wanted to pursue a music career. It was a lot of things and me and Rodney did a lot of things. We got into a lot of different stuff. Whatever. He's always been my road dog since we was knee-high to a grasshopper.
But
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Always knew it was going to be music, right? So we started real early. I mean, going to different little recording sessions and things like that, trying to, get deals going and stuff like that. We was like little bitty kids, whatever, stuff like that.
So y'all been doing this for some years then.
Well, you know what, but it's
back on reel-to-reel tape decks and
Yeah.
A-decks.
it's been a lot.
I understand it.
It's a different climate now than what it was back then.
Yeah,
Back then, if you didn't get discovered and put on somebody's major label, you wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
Right. So for me and for Rodney, whatever, it was just not so much as trying to really get out and really get on a label, but just really wanting to just get involved and get out there and put our music out, put our message out.
I feel that because that's my life. I can care less about all the other shit. I just want the world to hear what I got to say. So I understand that. That's more prices than anything you ask me as an artist.
Right. Absolutely, leaving that stamp on the world, your legacy.
There you go. That's why I say when I leave this world, I know I'm going to leave this world. Y'all already know what I'm leaving this world with, so I ain't going to talk about it. So.
Okay.
So do you have other siblings? Do other family members sing? I mean,
Yeah, it had to come from somewhere.
We come from a musical family.
Okay.
Not in the immediate generation. My nephews and some of our younger, siblings and stuff like that, they're doing things. We have a sister and an older brother, and they're not necessarily out doing like what we're doing. My sister is a major piano player.
They're like
a master piano.
They're like
player.
Latoya and Jermaine.
Right, kind of like that.
Yeah, she does.
not when she's no master piano player.
Yeah, my
She's
son,
doing
she's a
her
classical.
thing.
Right.
Yeah, because my sister, she's a classical pianist.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So she had plaques up in the Powell Symphony Hall, things of that nature. She stopped competing at a young age. We had a music school for a little while. Our family came up in the gospel groups, so we had quartet singing groups and things of that nature. So we've been kind of rooted and grounded in that. We've both been in the church choirs and ministers of music of different churches, things of that nature. I got involved with the Gospel Announcers Guild at a young age. I've done sound engineering for every major gospel artist you can name. Hezekiah Walker, Kurt Franklin, John P. Key, Tim Stratton, Vicky Wine, and Sugar Seeds. I've done it all.
Did y'all know Ruth Nichols from her? That's my aunt.
Yep.
Sam
Bill
Nichols,
White.
that's my mama's.
Murdane Gales, all the people.
My auntie was a big singer. Ruth Nichols was no joke. Hey, I just.
You should. I can't even be gone.
Because you know, would you tell him as a singer when you don't, it's not so much of not using it, but when you're not properly trained to sing.
Yes.
I was a soprano, a high soprano. I sung in school and all of that, but trying to sing Minnie Riperton and all of them and not having trained. Like when I say I can scream and hold a note when I was younger, I fucked my voice up. Yeah. But now I'm like down to like an alto now when I was a high soprano.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to, when it's true when they say singers have to be trained, or you was trained and mess up your vocal cords.
Yeah. Rappers the same way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you got, as a rapper grows, he got to find his voice. But you know, some rappers are trying to rap with a high voice, or they'll come down. It's all about. It's just like singing. You got to find your voice once you get in. Once you get in, like a mud.
My family sing. My grandmama got a song. My uncle in the travel the world gospel. My grandmama and them, all of them have. My mama and them, my aunties. I told you, my mama whole family and them. That's what they do. They all preachers.
So y'all have been performing around St. Louis for years, man, big dog.
Yeah.
I done saw it.
You didn't release a lot of stuff though.
It was a lot of stuff are more or less into the gospel sector. So it was through churches, and we did a few little local small things here and there, but nothing on a major level.
Right. So y'all ain't getting no blowback when y'all try to convert when y'all left the gospel to doing y'all thing, huh?
Maybe we weren't doing enough.
But some family members give you blowback when they see. Best believe I'm from
that's what I say. My family is
like
all
them.
gospel.
My auntie and them, my cousins and them doing the other type of singing and all that. So that's why I'm asking that, man.
Right. No, I mean a lot of my family real supportive of what I do, and I support them. So you know they just know my love of music. You know the whole family, we do music in all different genres and genres. So we're real eclectic. So there's a lot of musical history, you know, for all different. It's ingrained.
So who did y'all look? Who y'all like? Who inspired y'all to grow up when y'all was singing? Who was the singer? Who? Wow. The Luther Vandross or some shit like that.
Our father, he was into music, and we got a lot of things. We did stuff under the New Edition banner. You know, what I'm saying we have a track on even one of the albums. So we've been in the business for a minute.
Are y'all born in it then?
Right.
Basically.
Yeah.
Y'all born in it then. Hey, that got to be a beautiful thing. Because I tell you, it costs money to be in this business.
Yes.
And you either got to connect, you rich, or you ain't going nowhere. Right. It's as simple as that, B. You got to have the money or the connect. Right. Next is what's going to put you in the place you think. Okay.
Yeah. Like I was saying, it's a different climate now than it was then when you were trying to do things like me and Rodney were doing back when we were younger. You know, like you said, you were trying to get discovered. You were trying to get on somebody's label. You were trying to get out of, St. Louis, to try to get somewhere where you could get some recognition.
Hit the corners
and it was hard trying to come up in that time because like you said before, if you're not getting a lot of support, not just so much from your family, but from other people that can, really help you move around in the industry, you're going to have a hard time trying to really get out there and get known. Whereas in this day and time, because of the internet and because of all the different social media platforms and stuff, we have a bigger opportunity to get out here and do things sort of on our own and kind of, pave our own thing. Exactly, right.
We also got a million other people just trying to do it too now.
That's true.
Remember back in the day? Flooded.
Right.
So for you to be able to stand out amongst all
and they don't have talent either.
No, you're right.
Not to be funny or talk,
for you to be able to stand out amongst your peers in the midst of all this going on, that says a lot.
Says a lot. And there's a lot of respect out here to the local artists and even some of the majors out there. It's with the streaming and all that, you're getting away from unit sales, so therefore it makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of get a foothold in here on artistry in itself and talent.
Really going on.
Right. You get your less than a penny for the stream unless you're your own distributor, basically. Otherwise, they get the majority of that. That's why these damn ticket prices are
on
so
concerts,
high,
right? You got to get butts and seats now.
How much out of that $500 ticket does the actual artist get, right?
And it's very little.
Probably 100.
Right.
If that, they're lucky. By the time they pay everybody else out.
It's going here. That mother going there. It's going there. And it's going there,
So what's y'all journey now? Like, what are you trying to push through on your music? Like, are you guys looking to be signed again, or are you just out here doing your music, traveling? I mean, what are you doing?
We want to bring our own brand, to the world. We're not doing especially at this age and stuff. We're doing things that we're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of young folks that's rapping. There's a lot of, folks that are singing and stuff. And everybody's not meant to be, in front of the cameras. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So when you get out here and you start trying to make a name for yourself or you try to do something, one of the things that's really wonderful about me and Rodney is that we've spent so much time trying to really find ourselves and figure out what it is that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just as simple as, okay, well, let's just put a song out there and try to get famous. We knew, who we were. We knew exactly what it was we were trying to do and what type of music we want to put out. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, we're getting, I think, in a special niche, you know what I'm saying, to where we can kind of push our own, little program and get out there and make something really big happen. And we're trying to promote the city too. We want St. Louis to go with us, whatever.
And then we have
so
on
R&B singers, they rep the city, rep the city too.
Like this song, can we put it out on our own in particular label, which is 314 Entertainment. And so we stand for the city, we rock for the city. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a lot of the local rappers and stuff from the city, from Joker to Jenna Gibbs.
So you can mess with everybody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So we are here to kind of cultivate a whole movement as a whole.
That's a beautiful thing then. I love it.
Right. That's what I was trying to ask because I seen what you said.
Now you just got to put me in your mix now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I was getting to for y'all to promote your label. So are you bringing, like you just said, are you bringing everybody in or just certain artists or?
Oh no, we bringing everybody in. This is 314 Family Love. We want the whole city to be on. We want everybody to come up, ride together as a unit.
So if you got a great mind.
I think people have been trying that since the beginning of the time, though.
No, but I mean,
not first in your bubble, but that's what we've been doing it too.
But you also got to have a mindset to do it the right way. Because a lot of people want to put their city on, but they want to be the one controlling the ham and running. I got the city on. But that's really not our mindset. Our mindset is good artists, good music.
Worry about controlling what's in your destiny instead of trying to.
Exactly.
I mean, if you could bring everybody else on, of course that's great. But all we can do is control.
But they need to bring themselves on. Basically.
No, I'm pretty sure they're not going to work
say,
with
here's
nobody
the opportunity.
Who ain't putting work.
Right.
I love people.
And then it's up to them to take the next.
I'm taking work ethic over a nigga that's nice and blessing.
That's why I stopped doing concerts. Before I got on the radio, I was doing concerts. And it's like, I'm not going to beg people to come to the event, right?
Yeah.
Think about it like that. Here's the event. You're invited. $5 tickets, whatever. Come on through. That's it. I might promote it a couple times, but that's it. But and that's why I got out of it too. It's like it's just a lot of work more than you get into it.
Well,
as a radio, people can appreciate it more.
The world picks its own heroes. You can't determine,
No.
Exactly.
He's telling the fucking truth.
Exactly.
That is the world like what they like.
They like what they like. Right. You're not going to
a
get
good example about that. Rosa Parks.
Right.
She was not the first one.
What you mean? Oh.
Nah, she wasn't.
Claudette.
Oh, yeah.
We all know that.
But Rosa Parks got all the credit. People don't know Claudette.
Because Rosa Parks it's just like Michael Jackson and Donna Ross. They was and Nelly. Those were the people that they was able to sell to the people.
Exactly.
Claudette was a dark black lady.
It didn't fit the
Rosa was a light half-breed.
People don't know that.
Exactly.
Because they didn't.
It's about what you look like.
Perception.
It's perception.
It's always been that.
What you look like is what people think
It's
about.
who I can market.
You can be horrible as
But if I can market you,
as
I'm
a singer or a
marketing you.
rapper. But if you look and can play the part, I'm gonna make all money off your ass.
You seen Adam Sandler? He wears sweatpants and t-shirts. He's worth $800 million.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you don't have to dress up.
A lot of our other counterparts, y'all, they like that. A lot of motherfuckers, white rich people, they don't dress down.
I need no pressure.
They don't do
I'm
all
uncomfortable.
that. They don't come out. They come outside in buddies.
That's our culture.
Right? Yeah.
Because we
our
not used to
culture is
having
the one
nothing.
we
dress
wanna,
it up.
We want to do
Bling
what I
it
got
out.
on and all
Because we
this
not,
shit.
but then that goes somewhere
I
else
had this
because
shit
You're buying chains. I'm buying
but the
property.
culture itself the culture itself wasn't blessed to have all that. You just have that goes back a long way. So when they grow, but I'm just saying here, not in America. When they brought you over here, you was just a filthy rag trade. They brought you over like that.
No
I'm saying the culture. I said the culture. So as it grew up, when they was able to start getting things, it was about I got to show it, and I'm proud of it because I'm able to get things. So it's still rolling like that.
I understand where you're on.
So that's why.
That's how the Asian culture
So, but we need to bring ourselves into reality.
They don't stunt like we do.
That's why I say we need to bring ourselves into reality.
And you look at him, you think this motherfucker broke as motherfucker.
Just like Jordan don't wear Jordan.
Richard,
that's sad. Why the hell
Jordan
you
don't
wear
wear
your own shoe?
Right.
That don't even make no sense to me.
Why would I?
Because he was the name and the face of the product. And that's it.
He like, fuck it. I got the money off of it.
I'm getting paid.
For all these niggas out here getting killed for the motherfuckers though.
Well, if you really think about Jordan, I guess really the way, probably on a personal level that he looks at it, the shoes and all that stuff was just leaves on the tree. For him, it was about the basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was about who he was becoming as an athlete and all of that, right?
No,
Right, because you can't say, like I said, you can't determine where you're going to go in this, in any of these industries. You can't tell. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what doors are going to open up or what opportunities are going to come. And when you get out here and become, choose to be a singer or, some kind of performer, you don't know if the world's going to receive you. You know what I'm saying? And I think to me, when I look at like Michael Jackson, you look at Prince, look at somebody, and many of those people, if you really look at them, they're not like they weren't doing what everybody else was doing. They were always usually on their own pathway, and they were trying to do something different. And that's what made us love them. That's what made us buy into them. It was something different. It was something we could relate to.
Music was more love back then when we was coming. I mean, like for us rappers, I mean, to see a Scarface or the Hero or a Pac or a Big Daddy Kane or some shit,
LL,
it was like,
legendary.
But now, if I see him, I'm like, bro, I'm just like you, bro. I got way more music. The only thing you got more than me is just money. That's it. You're just a regular person.
Just money.
Well, think about it. Do you buy just simply their music, or at some level do you kind of buy into them and their nostalgia and what they bring to the industry?
Me, it's all about the music because you can be a piece of shit ass human being, but make some star ass fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's about the music. I ain't gonna judge you after you because it's not I didn't grow up with you. But if I see you putting shit out there in the open for me to, like, goddamn, nigga, you doing some fucked up shit, goddamn me. I never see no squad faces or nothing. Well, that's my guy. The guy I love to listen to that made me want to rap. That man ain't never been out of here doing no silly ignorant shit to get his name out. And he should be one of the highest paid rappers, but he didn't because real ones don't get paid like that.
And the thing is, and then like also that. Back in the day, in the older rapper sector, in the earlier age, we wrote raps for that to promote an image of non-aggression.
Yeah, like a mud.
And they took the stage in suits and Gucci outfits and dress clothes and all that. So it wasn't this fear factor.
Jumping up and down. My man, cute your man. I'm at his very sight. Look at me, y'all. Y'all don't get the fuck on out of here with that shit, B. That's why they fucked the rap game up, bro. 100%, B.
And Kwame said that in the interview that he did. He was like, when we was coming up, he was like, we fought so hard to erase the aggressive, fearful black
They made white people scared to buy the music.
He said we went on stage and dressed suits. We went on stage, people dressed like church. We talked about positivity and making money and all that stuff. He said, but then somewhere online, once the NWA got involved and all that, it came to violence.
Fuck the police coming straight out.
Right. And he was like,
he
said they did everything against what we was trying to speak against. He's like, but in the world gravitated to. He said, so like you're saying, you can't pick your heroes. The industry itself is the fans are gonna gravitate.
They gonna gravitate who they like.
I think it was with Rodney King too. Between 2 Live Crew and the Rodney King, it's like, damn, that puts the first video image of people like, wow, fuck the police. This guy's unarmed.
And Q came with the right song at the right time.
Right.
And they took the fuck off.
It makes sense. Why should we not? It's not right for them to beat that guy. I don't know what he did. He's an unarmed man. 8 cops attacked him.
He gave a world a glimpse into what's the reality of the streets. And that's the image that a lot of times in the past we tried to keep away.
We want them other people to know what was going on in our hood.
On the world
we give y'all a little bit what's going on. We don't want to scare y'all though.
On the world stage though, we saw these cops aren't nice to people, right? And before they could hide stuff, then the video camera came. You can't get by with that no more.
Right.
No, you can still get videotaped, but they can see it blatantly and motherfuckers still beat the case.
Well, they got money. If you got money, you can beat it.
Where's
that representation?
You can blatantly see what's going on, and motherfuckers still beating cases, dog.
It's just helping a little bit.
Like a motherfucker.
The least now the people are aware. So
Yeah.
it's no
Where
longer
the
blinders on.
But that was they
And
still
they
got
push all
blinders.
these cases back. They're trying cases from like 2 years ago, right? It'll be in the news. They'll schedule it 2 years from now, and then the public might forget about it. And then
What you trying to say? You trying to put him up and make it
sweep it under the rug, right?
Don't make it so as bad as it was at first. Goddamn, yeah. That's crazy, though, man.
It is.
Good Lord. So how often y'all stay? Do y'all live in the studio like me? I live.
Yeah, do you have a home studio, or where do you record, or what do you do?
Yeah, both of us actually got
both
home
got
studio.
that's all, man.
So we
can't
can,
go wrong.
sometimes we're lucky enough to get in the studio together, and then sometimes a project starts on his desk and then come to my studio.
Y'all just saying shit back and forth with each other all day long.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about today's time, though.
Right.
That's one thing I like about today's time.
Right,
You ain't got to go to somebody's house. That motherfucker probably look a mess or a studio or whatever. Say that shit to me, bro. I do it right here in the comfort of my own house.
So which one of y'all write? Both of y'all write? Who's
Both.
writing the music?
We both write, but he does more writing than I do necessarily.
Okay.
It's the journey that we took. Like I said, coming along. Like I said, we were really young. So like I said, when we decided that we wanted to do this, the writing and stuff like that, whatever, for me was something that I knew that me being a little older, not just with Rodney, but even with other little guys that we done work with and stuff like that, I felt like I had to take sort of a forefront on that. I know who else is going to do it for us.
Wordplay.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure the
I'm the
words
big
make
brother,
sense.
right?
Exactly.
Make sure
right.
what you're saying makes sense. And
But
you
you know
just
what?
out here talking willy-nilly and everything.
What I have seen though over the years with not just us but with other people is just the stuff that we get together on that makes it, that actually makes impact, whatever. That's
Whatever
what
I
I
always
see.
told
That's what I see.
I started in the group. It was the most beautifulest thing in the world.
Everybody
They forced
contributed.
my hand and made me go solo.
Right.
But I love the group because when you got so many minds, you come up with fire, more shit. That's why I understand when groups get together, they be doing so good that one person just totally forget.
Someone could be this, someone could take over, but there aren't really any groups anymore. You got Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs.
And so as he got more with the writing portion of it, I kind of took on more or less the engineering, technical aspects of it, the business side of things.
Yeah.
And
I
let me
can't
give
believe
flowers
it was
because
all
Rodney does a great job.
Shout out to Rodney, man.
You know,
Bro,
with us.
he do the
You know,
most
business, right?
significant thing in
Rodney called
because,
me.
bro, without y'all can't even do a song with me with that shit. I wouldn't even do a song. You not registered. You can't even get paid off. I'm gonna reap all the benefits off this song while you sit back looking like, yeah, that's a fine song. You ain't getting nothing off that motherfucker.
Exactly.
These artists,
They don't do it.
They don't be
We
doing
have
it.
so like
and
we've
it's
been doing it for
sad.
years.
Yeah, and it's sad.
And we have so many people come through her and they
Man.
and I got 100,000 and I this and that. We was like, are you registered? Just putting all their music.
Just
They
stick it out there.
don't
Understand
own
the
none of their
business
music. They
Dropping it on
don't know
Facebook and all
nothing.
this, and
All that.
won't take the time out to do a copyright or
No
registration,
copyright,
no
nothing.
BMI.
They don't know nothing.
You know,
Because it costs money.
But a
And
lot
I
of them don't even
told
know.
you that.
A lot of them didn't even know though. Because when
They
they be
know
like,
they
how you
exist.
do that? We supposed to do that?
They know, they just play.
They be like, we
They
supposed
don't
to
have
do that.
$53 for their LLC.
They should have $53. They come here with bottles.
I'm telling you, Jenny.
They come here smoking
Well, yeah.
weed. They come here
Since
with
you don't put it
bottles.
like that, I'm gonna
That's
let
what
you
they
in.
think
They got
is important.
$53.
That's what
They
they
just
think is
chose.
important.
They
That's
choose.
what
They
they say.
choose.
I'm with you when you're right.
You right.
I'm with you when you're right.
They
Yeah, I'm with
choose.
you when you right.
They
You
got
so
$53. Like I said,
$53, that's one Jordan.
Yeah,
You don't get a pair.
nah, that ain't one Jordan for grown
No,
people.
even
That's
one
one Jordan for
Come on,
kids.
way more than $53 for even one
That's
Jordan.
they
Right,
them
this
shoes
day is
$300.
Damn,
Right,
right.
right.
So
right
yeah.
about
Yeah,
So-
so I'm all about making sure that legality is in place.
Yes.
You know, the copyrights
Hey,
in place.
y'all heard what word he used? Legality. Get your legal
right.
shit, business.
Yeah,
real
$2
shit,
word
man.
over there.
Exactly. No, that's real shit. You got to know that shit.
So
man.
do
Yeah.
either one of y'all play an instrument?
Yep. I play piano and Rodney plays guitar and do some other things.
Piano, guitar, organ, violin,
Next
drums.
time you guys
Why
got
you
next
say
time
they
you guys
violin?
get the red carpet.
We tired of your violin study.
Well, my mom and daddy we was poor, and she couldn't afford to get me, and they couldn't afford.
So you get
But
a
I
fiddle.
hate what I could have been with a violin because I loved it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't keep
Fiddle,
on because me.
Why don't you
was
just
poor.
go buy you one and start over?
Man, that was man, I'm finna be 50
So?
next year, man.
It's over
That's
now.
just like I still want somebody to buy me a
You
bike.
doing it.
You know the only violin song I get right on Fruity Loops. Find that violin song, woo, and do whatever fuck I want with it. That's where you go. That's my violin
You
right
ain't
there
seen
now.
the hip hop violinists and
Yeah, they she fire.
it's
Yeah.
more
They
than one.
fire.
It's
Or you can just get a
the
fiddle.
R&B violinist.
It's a
Right.
redneck violin.
I wanted to go to that man that came here, but I I was doing something. I love that. That's good though. So y'all play our own.
It depends on because we can appreciate what the young people are bringing to this generation and to the music that's out there right now. I think that the digital platforms and the instrumentation, like for really some of the other programs and things, are really, really good at helping you to streamline what you're trying to do. And sometimes, like you say, you don't have the money to go out there and buy all these instruments and all kind of stuff like that. And it's still an opportunity for you to get out and do something. And then too, getting a chance to work with other people, bring other people's, music and vibe and stuff like that into what you're doing to create and make something that's hot or whatever. That's big right now.
Ain't no like a hot man standing on stage singing, playing the guitar.
Right.
I'm old too, so I'm over 50. I'm an older woman, so I like the old school when you still can jam and you on that piano. Women love that. If y'all heard performing, y'all got
keyboards.
Right. Keyboards,
We were making it on keyboards.
R&B.
I went to the penitentiary, came back home, and see that I had to step my game up.
That's right. That's right.
It ain't about keyboard no more.
Change.
And then I got to hearing these guys sound coming through like, damn.
Yeah.
Compared to this keyboard, it sounds so fucking crisp. You can just tell the difference. I'm like,
But when you are performing as an R&B singer, I want to see you.
Right.
Play.
You want to see play.
If you know how to play, I mean, I'm old school, so I'm used to the Commodores and all of them, and I'm still playing on the pianos.
And a lot of what's missing is out of here nowadays is the actual live performance.
Yes.
There's a lot of what's missing out here, especially in the R&B aspect. You don't really see
the
a lot of
R&B,
that as much.
They had their whole band.
Right.
So that's why I'm like,
Exactly.
do y'all, when you perform, or y'all bring like the band bag? You like
That's our goal is to start bringing the whole.
the best.
Right, the whole picture back.
Yeah.
The upstage performers, the band behind you, the actual show.
Yes.
Right.
That's what we're going for.
Okay.
Say no more. That's
You
that shit.
don't like one guy rapping with 10 guys behind him jumping around?
Hey, I mean, there's a time and place for everything. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Look, I done hype out here, stuff with Juvenile and all that.
All that
So,
shit.
we done got up there.
What's out there right now can really help out, and it can actually work cohesively together.
Yeah, that's not an R&B.
It's just that what's happening is we're kind of getting to where things are kind of slating either one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? There's no real middle ground when it comes to that. And I think with me and Rodney, that's kind of the thing that we want to try to do is kind of bridge the gap a little bit, but also be able to look back at, some of the great music that we grew up to, your New Editions, your Boys to Men, you know what I'm saying, your Michael Jackson,
Teddy
Prince, all
Riley,
stuff. So we want to be able to get back and, do some music that we think is, inspiring as far as the way that the old school music was, as well as get out here and do some stuff with some of the young rappers and some of the other stuff like that.
See, I go way back. I was there with Boosie. I'm
like,
like, play a good time. Let's get with Boosie now. I'm going way back. It's like we're in the fire. All of them. Like,
Nobody could compete with that old OJ sound and
No.
Temptation and all that.
Yeah.
You know why they can't
That was
compete
the
with
roots.
it? Because all these rappers are stealing from them.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why. They refuse to make their own shit to do the same thing that all them did. For somebody to go steal your shit 20, 30 years from now and keep using it.
Right.
We keep you. Well, that's how far they made that sound, because people still to this day in 2025 still
Like
use that
taking your
sound.
power.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's no
Real
legal,
talk.
there's no, as of now, I don't think there's any legal sampling requirements now either.
They
It
stopped
used
it.
to be like no more than 15 seconds of a sample, but I think it's like 5 or less now. So you can almost
Yeah, the
get-
limitations on sampling and that's why a lot of
It
stuff
really
right now, of course,
restricts.
with the AI learning and all
Because they
that, so
doing
we're
all
still
that.
trying to figure out where the gray lines fall, because in music there's only so many chords, there's only so many progressions, there's only so many rhythms. So
the day the
eventually,
music died.
eventually you're going to have the same beat and style of sound that someone in the past has. So
Oh,
it's really
yeah,
harder
definitely.
to get copyright infringement on a lot of things because of that aspect. The sound you hear in your head, you may not have heard it since you was 15 and you 30 now, but something in there resonates. And when you're playing your own stuff, there is a echoing of that beat that's in your
You
head.
might not remember what
Where
it
it
is,
came from,
but
or where it even
catchy.
came from,
Most
but
definitely.
it's stuck in your
I
head.
understand that 100%
Right.
what you saying on that.
So it
Like,
becomes a footprint to certain things that you do. And not that you know that you stole it, but it was something your mama played on probably an old,
record player, anything back in
right.
the day.
It came on an old Bill Withers song
exactly.
that you didn't know about that your mama played when you was little.
'Cause
But
I
now
heard a
you
lot
playing
of that.
music, and now that note or that riff has come in your head, you thinking it's your own original creation.
And it's
like,
somebody
nah,
else shit.
Because it's something that echoed from something that you just don't really recall. You don't remember.
Right.
So
and that's true because I be doing that too.
give him some credit.
But like you said, if you don't know, how you gonna give them the credit because you don't remember?
No, that's the hardest thing.
Because I be thinking I know songs.
Trying to make sure
you don't use nobody else's stuff.
Yes.
Right.
It's creating something.
By the industry getting so saturated with so many, I mean, like you said, with like you said, the social media and stuff like that.
Saturated? No way.
The industry saturated, right? But like I said, anyway, while this, you know, we're getting so saturated because there's so many people out there, like you said, that's doing music now. I think it's harder now to be original.
It most definitely
You know what I'm saying? Especially if, like you said, with the young
is.
folks, they don't have the culturing. I'll say that, like I said, a lot of the old school music brought to, you know, us. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get harder and harder. And like
they
I
don't
said,
even know the majority of music they hearing right now come from all the way back then. They don't have no idea because they not focusing on that. Right. All they hearing is the message being delivered. I killed your partner. I killed your partner. That's all they want to hear.
Right.
I killed you straight up. So man, come on,
being
man.
off the backdrop of "Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier."
Okay.
You saying so? It's like,
Okay.
Because when I hear that music, I'm a beat person. So when I hear it, I be thinking I'm finna hear a song back in the day, and I'm like, this ain't the right song. Like you said, so much sampling now, it's crazy.
Right.
I be like, they be like, what you thought that was? I was like, that ain't it. Because I love all the old school music.
Just like it just took me hell to get Luther Vandross out of my mind every time Kendrick Lamar old girl song came on. If this world, I just know Luther gonna come on and bust that butt and hear their ass come.
Yeah, they get me on that.
Some people don't even realize certain music, like from artists that they love, that they didn't realize that they were the artist song. Like when you look into Bow Wow song, Like You.
Yeah.
People don't tend to realize that the actual beat that is being played from it is a new edition song.
It sure is.
Right. It's their song, Girl, I'm Leaving You Again.
Sure is.
And people don't even realize that. And I had to break that down to
With
my
just
kids.
a new song, with just a new sound stew in it. That's all.
That's it.
Or sped it up.
Same with that, who's that? Metro Boomin song.
Metro.
That's that Hot Boy beat. Cash Money, and then he's got that Eazy-E sample too.
Right.
So he has two samples in that.
I see J.E. just let somebody, young man, dude that makes Sexy Red beat, just remade his beat. So he says fine, I say not.
A lot of people said nah.
I say
I didn't like it.
I'm
I
talking
heard
about
it
J.E.
last.
You know I keep it 100, Brody. That beat ain't fucking with
Some
you.
songs you need to leave alone.
It's hard to
I say
redo.
not.
Yeah,
Some shit you just can't mess with, B.
Just
You
like
don't need to mess with
just like the family reunion song. I love Beyonce. I don't care what they say, but leave it
She
to the
shouldn't have messed with
old
it.
school. Some shit you just don't
No, you
know.
don't. Some shit you
some
just don't
classics
buy.
Even
you
though
got
you
to be
bad,
Real talk.
I hate. I be like, we be somewhere next door. I'm like, don't play hers. I'm 55. I want the old one.
Yeah.
Don't play her.
Give me the original.
Yeah.
Give me the original.
Some stuff you just don't
Real
touch.
talk.
I don't care if it's
No,
good or
that's
not.
real
Some
talk
stuff
on
you
that,
don't
man.
touch. Yeah.
But like I say, people do whatever do to try to get that money, B.
Yes,
Real
Me,
talk.
Frankie
and with
Beverly.
the avenue to get things out here now with the new artists and stuff like that, it makes it a little simpler, and you gotta have your your access to a lot of the media and things of nature. That's why people like Dynasty TV and the newsletter and all them, it helps because these are platforms that allow independent artists and independent people to reach a mass audience that they would not only be able to do. People like y'all, City Music. You know what I'm saying? Most artists back in the day wouldn't have had this access.
Not at all.
You had to pay thousands and thousands of dollars, and you had to have so many albums sold and units sold to even be able to get on a radio station.
We were streetwalkers back in the day. We had our shit on the corner.
Handing out cassette
Send it on the
tapes
corner.
and
You
had
know,
to
all
swap
that
beats
good
and
day, all
whatnot.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
See, these rappers today, they don't know nothing about that.
That's why they struggle back then.
That's why they don't put the love. That's why they got the passion and the love for it like that.
I had a
But
label.
they just see everybody just ball.
I bought 100 stack of
Oh,
I had a label maker. And
Yo,
everything.
With the
you know,
killer cases.
all night burning CDs and putting the labels on them and all that.
And then you gotta get out there the next day and
go
walk
out there and
around.
sell
Yeah.
off the block and get them jokers.
I got sick of y'all at McDonald's. I had so many CDs in my car because even back then, all I did was want to support and promote. Everybody wanted to support and
swap meets and everything, just trying to get the word out there.
Yes.
That's
what it's about.
Out here.
I tell you, if you scared to promote yourself, how will anybody know who you are?
Yeah.
Won't nobody know who you are? You gotta promote. I hope you don't sell your soul to try to get everybody to like you, but
They
you
say
gotta
something to
promote.
y'all, but y'all can't see it.
Right
you got to answer them. They gonna have to answer you later. They learning how to come on here. I can't even read it. Yeah.
What's up, Ed?
But that's what's up. Cause that's what I was saying. You know, I was telling people just because you older, and that's something we speak about, even as him getting older and he in the rap game. People feel like, we always say that they feel like, when you get a certain age, you shouldn't be rapping no more. You shouldn't be doing this no more. I'm like, if some of your passion, who has the right to tell somebody to do it? And like they explained, they was like, but you have pop stars
rock and roll
that be 80, 90 years old.
Still coming
and
pack out Bush Stadium right now. They run DMC come here.
My first
nigga, they ain't gonna look at you like you got a problem.
I was 19, 20, something like that. When I first worked in the old Bush Stadium, my first job there was a Paul McCartney concert. And y'all know how that thing was.
Yes.
I was all the way, I was confession stand. I was all the way at the top, the very top. And when I say that place, it was not one seat, nothing opened up. The whole part where you stand on, it was completely filled.
And Paul McCartney old as a motherfucker.
And he was old then. And they still do it every time you come.
That's one thing about our white brothers. They don't hate on their cat. They support them till they die.
I mean, look at it, Frankie Beverly. I mean, how many times has Frankie Beverly come to town and it's a sellout concert? You know what I'm saying? This man literally performed to his death.
Like a bug.
Literally. You know what
But
I'm saying?
there's certain people that they feel like you need to stop. I'm like, if that's your passion and that's what you do, I don't feel like you should stop.
Because they don't want to compete with you and seeing that's the difference.
I feel that's the thing too.
Yeah, they don't want to compete with you. See, age and experience will
I always say experience.
Yeah,
I'm like, baby, I'm
a motherfucker
experienced.
just coming in thinking they know every motherfucking thing already.
Exactly.
First nigga, get your LLCs first before you come here talking heavy as a motherfucker. Because that's what a lot of these motherfuckers do. They come here talking big boy heavy. They don't even got the simplest thing. I do a song with you, bro. You can't even get paid. Right? You ain't even took care of. I'm sorry, bro.
And I'm being paid because my stuff is already taken care of.
Exactly.
I think in a lot of ways it's a big difference too also than just people that are just trying to do music because they got excited by what they've heard. And a true artist, it's not your passion. Like
that's
I said,
what they can see. Oh, I can get the money. They jumping. I get all the women. I get the... Nah, nigga, that shit didn't come that easy.
Right. It's not a gift.
It's not.
It's a loan.
But to be honest, a lot of them, it's all about who you know.
right.
Motherfuckers, if you know the right people.
Flipping.
Well, either way,
I'm just saying, yeah, but I'm just saying, bro, it's a lot easier when you know people.
Yeah.
They can put you in places that you would never think you can be in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Real talk.
That makes a difference.
Bro.
people can open doors.
They can open doors that you would never be. They thought you would never be able to walk
And
through.
they also can keep them closed for you.
Exactly. If they, and he said
They
it,
got these
if they
haters.
fear you.
Yeah.
And I think they done feared me over the years. They said everything.
Right.
And I tell them always, I don't need y'all for nothing. I just want y'all to listen to my music.
Right.
I ain't trying to sign with y'all anything. No fake.
Phil, get on. So I was just gonna say, you ain't trying to sign.
I'm not trying to sign with nobody.
You ain't trying to sign.
My days is trying to get signed. That shit is over. Real talk.
What is the label offers? You guys, did I miss it? You guys have your own label and everything, right? Okay, so you distribution. So what would be the advantage of someone signing with somebody versus doing their own thing?
I think that when you look at
disadvantage, one of the two.
Well, it's kind of a trade-off in some ways. And I think it's the reason why, like you all were saying earlier, as far as like with the legalities and stuff like that. The young folks, a lot of them don't know and they don't understand all of that because they didn't have to go through all that to get where they at. You know what I'm saying? Right. In signing with a bigger label, it's about if you're trying to get, mass hysteria right away, overnight. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to really get out there and work and pound the pavement and all that, to be in the independent industry, whatever, then you're going to have a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to be on an independent label, you're going to want to go to a bigger label. Like figure I can get there right away.
Because he ain't got to put, like you said, he ain't got to put the leg work in. Right. Because when you're independent, we got to do our own everything.
But like you said, the older you are, you don't want that.
Right.
Because you already establishing your life, different things you're doing or whatever, and like you say, when you start signing and they say, oh, I got you on tour for the next 3 years, there's nothing you can do. Right.
I'm old as motherfucker. I don't think I feel like getting up going to do it for the next 3 years.
So the younger people, that's a good thing for them because they starting off and, so they can just hop and go and do whatever. A lot of people are already established. You 40, 50 years old, you established the stuff you're doing. You don't got time for that. Yeah.
The independent industry has also made it to where a lot of people that would not have ever had any chance of getting out there having a career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes away those biases that a lot of, because back in the day, whatever, even with, the record labels and stuff like that, if they weren't feeling you or if they didn't feel like you were what the times needed or what they could market right, they didn't pick you up. So you just didn't have
you
you
was singing better than anybody
in the world.
What was
They
it?
didn't care.
What was the lady back? The lady, what was the lady saying? Jennifer Holiday?
Yeah.
The biggest voice in the baddest song of all times, but she was too big. They didn't want her to sing the song.
So they just made her sing the song, but they just put it out there as a ghost.
They didn't want her.
They didn't want the world to see
the
her.
world
They didn't
to
want
see
her image.
They didn't want her image.
And that shows you, that tells you everything about the music business right there.
Sing can blow, but they felt like they couldn't market her. That's what I was
tells you
saying.
everything about the
And
music
even in
business.
society now, it's still a marketing
Even
thing.
Lizzo's fat ass.
They
were
made
trying
her.
to. They were
She
trying
went
to.
and lost weight.
And then she talked to her staff about being overweight. or something. Got in
But I
trouble.
mean, she
Like
was
that
perfectly
backfired.
But she
Fire.
blew up fat. I mean, they can't stop. She does a lot of. That girl's kind of bad though, even though she did some foul
No,
stuff.
but I'm
She
talking about-
played instrument. They couldn't stop her.
She actually needed to lose the weight for what she does. She
Yeah.
actually did.
She does a lot.
She like to do a lot on
But what I'm
stage,
saying,
so
she was
losing the
she
weight
was too
is
talented.
not
They
a
couldn't
bad
keep.
thing.
No, it wasn't.
It's not a.
No,
but
it
she was
helped her
trying to
out.
make it seem like I'm going to stay big for my fans. So
Well, Monique
one
did
day
the same
I
thing.
can die on this motherfucking stage when I'm performing for y'all.
Monique did the same
Come on
thing.
now.
The comedian.
Monique losing weight now.
That's what I'm saying. She did the same
Oh,
thing.
okay,
She was
yeah,
always,
Monique losing
you
weight now.
skinny bitch, I'm a
Hate that shit.
But then she was like, okay, I'm getting older.
I love being fat
Times
too.
drops,
I love
right.
being fat too, but I know as I got older, it ain't good for
Right.
me.
Get up there and get tired.
She accepts payment in chicken.
Like a motherfucker. I love chicken. Goddamn, I'm a
He
dying
would.
fried chicken. Fried chicken.
Give her a chicken, he'll do it.
Hey, you can eat anything you want. Just cut the sweets out, y'all. Y'all can eat
Right.
anything. We cut the sweets and the bread and all. Watch the weight just start falling off naturally. No thanks.
Yeah.
I came down from 500 pounds to what I am now, which is
$4.99.
Right.
30.
230.
Kept me 230.
There you go.
So do you all feel like the industry has gotten better, at least in terms of the music that's out? The
No.
ways
No.
that it's
It's
out?
never.
Everybody feels
It's-
like
it's-
that.
It's horrible if you ask me.
What? Yeah. What does
Because
better mean?
Once again, this is what it comes to. What I tell you, if you know somebody, they can put you in certain
In the right
positions.
position.
Right.
You got a lot of bum ass rappers that's richer than the motherfuckers who know how to actually rap for real.
Like you said, it's saturated, so there's just so much out there. I honestly
No,
don't
it's
have
up to,
time
like,
to go through it all.
The record companies, they can put $10 million behind one song.
Yeah.
You're gonna win.
Yeah.
10 million
There's
beats
no way
on
of
one
losing.
song.
If I put 10 million behind my song, I'd be winning too.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, that's non-stop airplay all day long. And you already know the
Streaming,
game.
bots.
The more you listen to a song, that song will wear on you in
Yeah.
some
I used to didn't like
Even
Sade.
if you hate it, you can
Even
start
if
to
you
like
hate
it.
it.
You
I
can
love
start
her
to
now.
like it.
Love it now.
My
Listen to
cousin,
it.
I had cousins
I call it media
5 and
manipulation.
6 years
I call
old.
it
Me and
media
they sisters
manipulation
was
is what I
saying,
call
That's
it.
exactly
we
what
get in
it
the
is.
car with her, she
Media
pop in
manipulation.
Sade.
That's why exactly
Me and
what I
her
call
used to
it.
be so mad.
Really?
We get in the car with my cousin, she pop in Sade.
She made your ass start liking it.
We roll with her every day.
She made you
popped
start
it.
liking
We
it.
hated it. When I say it got to a point where I knew every
Every-
word, every song, and then it got to a point where I be like, what a CD
Man.
in? Not the CD, what a cassette player, put it in. And I love her.
Yeah.
And I was like 10, 11.
Yeah. Media
Jody
manipulation.
Watley and all that.
And
I
that's
was
how
like,
the radio. And
and that's how radio is.
Right. And that's how. But that's
That's
how,
how
the record
radio
label-
is.
Well, that's how the record labels did it back
Like a
in the
motherfucker,
day.
yeah.
Yep. Like a lot of people say, oh, Beyonce is actually not a great singer. But when you're saturating the airwaves with her stuff and you're constantly playing it,
You don't think she the
constantly
greatest
playing it,
singer in the world,
because
goddamn me.
they're keeping her before you, so therefore
Yeah.
there's nothing else for you to really judge her against.
You heard that shit in your
That's
sleep.
what's going on with Nicki. With Nicki. She can't accept the fact that these young gals is shitting on her now. Instead of her being an OG rapper, just sitting back and like, okay, I had my
I paved
time.
the way for
I
y'all. There
paid-
you go.
No, she did.
She Kim, Lil'
Lil'
Kim.
Kim, Mr.
Lil'
Queen
Kim.
of all of
Lil'
them.
Kim.
If Lil' Kim should be the one come out and be like, all you motherfuckers bit me. Because every girl rapper that come out still biting her.
And that's
Even
from-
down to our home girl hero.
And there's even down
Sexy
to Foxy
Red,
Brown.
biting
Yeah,
her.
yeah, every
Flat
one
out.
of them. Right.
Yeah.
Straight up, Kim is the queen of all this
She was
shit.
the originator.
Yeah.
No fake.
You know
Lil'
what I'm saying?
Kim, like I
Of
said.
that bad girl style. Then you
Yeah.
want to just female rapper, you gotta go back and give your life.
Queen
to-
Latifah, MC
MC
Light.
Light.
Right, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
Yo,
my
yo.
greatest until I heard.
How
until I
about the
heard-
brat?
Until I heard Mia X.
Yeah.
Pioneer, yeah.
When I heard Mia X, everybody else
Mia
went out
X
the
was
window.
Yeah.
I heard them like, this lady sound like a nigga rapping.
Cause she had,
I never
she
thought
had
I would ever
words. She
heard
had
that.
words. Yeah.
This lady sound like a straight nigga.
The person doing that now is Glow.
Yes.
Glow.
Glow
Yes,
really.
Glow.
Glow
I
doing
think
that
that's
now.
the reason why I fuck with Glow so hard, dog.
Glow got the Glow on that male level.
Yeah, I
So,
give her that. Yeah.
Glow is doing that now.
I'ma give you that.
Glow is a male.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that with a female in a female body.
Yeah.
But that voice is
Like they
is
say,
just
she got the
totally
voice of
different.
the.
Somebody call.
Yeah. So it's very interesting to hear everybody's perspective on.
Even coming from their side about them being R&B singers, you know what I'm saying? No faking.
Yeah. That's why we be like, what? That's why I was like, so what was you guys like trying to flow with your ideal and what you had going on? But like you said, you trying to do something. And then I appreciate the fact where you was like, I'm bringing everybody, I'm trying to do something for everybody. And then it's not about, I did this, because we have a lot of people that sat here and came through where I did it for the city. No, you wasn't doing this for the city because you keep hollering about yourself.
You know why I can believe them? Right. You know why I can believe them?
Yeah, I believe
they done been through it all.
They
They been up at age, so they have nothing to prove.
Right.
When you ain't got nothing to prove, I know when motherfuckers out here trying to prove some shit, big.
I get tired of
your
I'm doing it for the
when
city.
These rappers come
not.
over here and they get to talking that shit, I'm sitting here thinking like these niggas is full of shit.
I'm gonna have this. I got my
These
label.
niggas
I'm doing it for the
yes.
city.
No, you're not,
No,
nigga.
you're
You're
not.
doing it for yourself. Flat out.
In your pockets.
Thank you. That's like me separate time. I'm doing this.
Cause
No,
they
I'm
don't even
not.
stick to one
I'm trying to
thing.
get
They be
some
like
money,
hopping
dog.
around doing like
Real
30
talk.
things. I'm like, no.
Real talk.
Like they say, yeah, we say the jack of all trades, but then you're a master of nothing.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying.
you got to master, get your stuff together on this. It's nothing wrong with having different things.
A solid foundation.
But have your
Yes,
foundation.
yes,
Root,
yes.
you got to have some roots in something.
Yes.
All you doing is planting, but ain't nothing growing.
Right.
So, big dog, when you songwriting, because I'm a songwriter too, so
Go ahead, pick my brain. What you got?
what brings a song to you? Is it something that you might see,
I was gonna ask
see, or heard, or having a conversation
Something
with
you
somebody?
going through,
Experience.
life.
I used to didn't believe that songs were really a big part of us. I used to think that it was, like you said, about how much talent you had or how much you understood your process as far as all of that. And I was writing a song back when me and Rodney was about 18, 19, whatever. Mm-hmm. And there was this one song I was writing, and I couldn't put a second verse to it to save my life.
Say couldn't put that to it.
20 years went by, and then suddenly out of nowhere,
It came into your
came
brain.
back to it because it was some experiences
Like a mother.
that I hadn't had yet to be able to articulate that second verse.
And I tell, if you're a
That's how
writer,
that work.
please, you got to make your shit make sense. You can't have the hook talking about this, and then you on the rap talking about something
else.
totally different.
Have nothing to do with the
Ain't
whole
got nothing
concept.
to do with the hook.
Unless you're Wu-Tang.
That ain't
up words. They're talking about.
And that's why certain people like Wu-Tang Clan, dog.
Right.
Real talk. That's why certain people like it.
They more
Because to
matching
me,
the
for
words than the
you to
beat,
be a
right?
fire rapper to me, your hook got to coincide with what your words is talking about on your verse.
Unless you're Wu-Tang. You're the
I'm
only
just
ones
saying,
that can do
big.
that.
I ain't a Wu-Tang fan, so I didn't listen to that. Every guy I listened to made sense, big.
But I'm saying, but they're an example of just words, right?
Well, yeah, I feel what you're saying.
That is the style.
Yeah, that's a
It's
rapper.
very
I
rare.
call them niggas just being rappers.
Right.
Just being a rapper.
Yeah. And you're like my son, King Cupid. He has stuff out there on Spotify. If you listen to his stuff, his whole concept of writing took out to his uncle and that. Mm-hmm. He paints a whole vivid picture and
Tell a story
of what's going on from beginning to end. You follow the whole transition. You follow the whole journey, and it keeps you engaged.
Yes.
Because I want to know what happened. You say what? Okay, and then what happened?
Tune in and find
Oh,
out.
okay.
So how long y'all songs be, big dog? How long y'all songs be?
They
Because
R&B.
you know we come from a sound where songs were 4, 5,
10 minutes.
exactly. So how long y'all? Because that should
try and
mean a
keep
lot
them-
right now.
We try and keep them between 3 and 5. And that's because
Okay.
of radio
Because y'all
airplay.
R&B, yeah.
Right, because
yeah.
of radio airplay, most of the time they don't want to go 2 million past 4 minutes and 15 seconds because they gotta have the time signatures for the FCC and all that and regulatory,
I never knew that. That's something new. I learned that.
Oh yeah, I was in the radio industry for a little while too with Mix 995 and 1380X and all that, and their time signatures that you gotta go by.
That was right down the street.
Yes, sir. Extreme radio. And there's certain time signatures, so therefore you gotta kind of keep track of what's in that, so that most of your song is not being either faded out.
Because it might be your favorite part, but they motherfucking
your hook and ad lib, they have to fade it because now they got to go into the next track.
And they're talking over it too.
Yes,
he just said
talking over it.
Right. To an artist, we might have did an ad lib. That might be our favorite part of that motherfucking song, and motherfuckers wouldn't even know it. Goddamn.
And ain't never heard it
until they go buy the record.
Acting like a motherfucker.
They're like, I know that's part of the song, right?
Yes.
Because it was faded out, or if the song is too short, the record labels are not going to even play it because now by the time your song ends, right, it's too much airspace in there, and now the to go in that right. Because here's the thing: in radio business, you can't have any dead airspace.
It got to be going.
Yeah.
So why the fuck
it's
what's
a
wrong with these radio stations around here?
It's a $250,000 fine if there's dead
That's why they
airspace.
started
broke around here then.
That's why they.
Because these radio stations, they got hella airplay going on around this motherfucker.
That's that dead air.
That dead air. That motherfucker just go off.
Yeah, and so a lot of
That's
them
why a lot
they
of
have
them
pre-recorded shows.
Where is that?
Right, sometimes they have pre-recorded shows that they're spinning
already.
Right, that they got to have presets to spin. Like they may be closed on the weekend, but they got the tapes from Monday and Wednesday
rolling.
Yeah, rolling. So because they cannot have dead airspace, so therefore your time, the length of your song matters because the radio station had to have enough time to intro your stuff in, to fade it in, and they got to have time to fade it out to go into the next.
And then they commercials and all of that.
Shit coincide with that shit.
You can tell when they replaying it because you're going to hear the exact same thing. And then a lot of times you'll hear the same commercial. You're like, that happened yesterday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing this. Come out Friday, October the 7th. And this October the 10th. Like, what? Because they can't have that. But that's
it's a lot in the industry that people really don't know the intricacies of what goes in the background of the music business.
Right.
And it's a lot to learn, and you, as it unfolds, you kind of see it and get an appreciation for your radio DJs. You get appreciation for your club DJs. You get appreciation for a lot of people out here who got the hand in making your artist, making your star. Building a fan base. I used to talk bad
about people like us. When I was growing up,
Oh, no.
I was like, fuck them DJs. Them niggas cheat. All they do is play their homeboy and them shit anyway. That was my mind frame going up. But now, the roles in return. Now I got motherfuckers want me to play their shit out. Right. Nah, I ain't got nothing to do it. Go to him.
Talk to the program director.
Go to the program director. He can play your shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. No faggot.
So what wouldn't you play? Let's go there.
I play right now. I'm open to everything. I'm older, so now at first I was closed-minded to a lot of things, but now, man, I'm open to a whole lot of things.
Yeah, last week we had a rock band from Denmark.
Okay.
Denmark, really?
Yeah.
We're doing all type of different. We don't just interview.
They be finding
us. We got all of them. Yeah, we get them all. Yeah, country singers, rock and rollers. All of them.
We get people from the South Africa, the Netherlands. We have people from all over come seek us out, and they drop us. They give us exclusives to their music. They come back. They was like, when they come to the States, they gonna find us. They send us music. Like, y'all heard it here first. Don't y'all forget.
We're in over 140 countries, so that's why. And I mean, as you know, cable TV.
So your interview getting ready to go out.
Cable TV is pretty much gone. I mean, FM radio, AM radio is not even in cars anymore. I don't think the newer cars. And it's everything. I mean, here's your TV, here's your radio.
Here's your radio right here. These is your radio.
Right. Yeah, it's your TV, it's your your camera. I mean, it's everything. So, I mean, it's even your photo album, right? I mean, everything's on your phone, so everything's portable.
It's your bank card, everything.
Right. It's your lifeline.
Yeah.
Right there, everything.
So people don't. That's why some people fail as businesses, is they don't change with the times. I always use Blockbuster and Radio Shack, for example, right?
Right.
Yes.
Radio Shack about Peaches.
I'm on Radio Shack. I need to work there.
He don't know about
Peaches.
Yeah, but Radio Shack, damn, I'm missing the splitter. I need to go there and pick it up.
Yep. My old dude lived in that motherfucker.
I'm surprised Best
a new
Buys.
record from Peaches. Had the record crates
Right, exactly.
I ain't even lie. I got to start giving my old dude a little bit more love than what I, because with that music, I think him growing up seeing that and playing all that different music, that really did make me fall in love with music like I do, man. Yeah. Because my old dude was a music lover. That mother had big crates of goddamn record players, man.
Even like, I remember, I'd go to Best Buy every Tuesday and they had the new CDs out, right?
Yeah. Right. You can
new CDs out, right? You get the artwork and read the lyrics and everything.
Oh, they opened the game up when you were able to sit there and listen to it before you bought the album.
And I think
so
that's
if
what's
this is
missing
trash,
again.
I'm not gonna buy that.
Right. And I think that's what's missing today that needs to come back.
Yes,
the actual physical unit things where people had albums.
Like Taylor Swift
CDs.
just did.
Right.
I mean,
Taylor Swift
do,
just had
you
everybody
can do a
lined
little,
up
you,
at
I mean,
Target
put it on a USB
to buy the
or
album.
something.
Taylor like, fuck that. I want to make albums. Go get, and all them people who got that shit went out and bought them an album player.
Yep, a record player,
A record
CD
player.
Right.
Yep.
You know.
They still make them.
Yeah, they still make them.
didn't even know it.
Yep.
Yeah, they call Radio Shack and order some record players.
No, a lot of places,
no more.
a lot of people still
Yeah,
sell
the
them.
corporation went down. I got my cut before it went down. I used to work at Radio Shack.
Oh, yeah?
Salesperson there, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Made my money.
They had everything.
Yeah, they did.
Radio Shack is one of the
Diodes,
greatest. Radio Shack is one of the greatest stores ever. When it came to people who like hook up cars, car radios, and that was the greatest store ever.
But then they forgot, well, there's an internet coming.
Yeah,
What's that?
They just didn't adjust with times. That's all it was. A lot of people fell out because they didn't adjust with
That's
times.
just being stubborn, man.
Well, you right.
Yeah.
They come from leadership at the
Blockbuster
top.
could have bought Netflix, right? I mean, internet movies. What?
Yeah.
I like my VHS.
What is that?
You know what,
Right.
man,
What
20
is
years
that?
ago, I said
Put a whole
20
lot
years
of
ago
business though,
that
too, didn't it?
I said
You
that the
didn't see
movie
it.
business was gonna go down. When everybody got to stealing them movies and being able to watch movies,
Bootleg and stuff. Yeah,
Right,
son.
yeah.
I knew the movie business was gonna go down. You gonna be able, and like I said, you gonna be able to watch brand new movies right in the comfort of your own fucking house. We ain't gotta go to no movie
And
theater no more.
Blockbuster would always fake it too. You look in the window and they'd have all the movies, but they'd all be empty boxes.
Yeah,
Everybody
renting them all.
oh yeah, they got 10 copies of the movie. There's
But
nothing
everybody
there.
been renting them all.
Right, they don't have empty shelves, right? That's why they're faking, bro.
What was the red with the red box?
Yeah, that most definitely was faking there, boy. No
And then
fake.
Redbox came along. Wow, yeah.
Well, that's like I said, that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be following y'all. So I'm gonna ask anyway before it's all over. So for social media, how is you guys on?
You can tell they're very keen on social media. How do I go live?
Yeah, like I said, it's not my wheelhouse. I have my young kids; they more into that, so I'm getting more engrafted into it.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? But,
You
know,
want to be
Hey, you like me? You might be older. I'm just, but I have to make myself.
Right.
What? As
And
this
look,
guy.
we had this thing last week. We was talking about this last week because we had some people interviewing, and I was telling them, man, older guys like us who've been doing this shit, to see that you actually have to put yourself out there.
relevant.
You got to let the world see your face and see what you're doing in order for motherfuckers to even pay you any fucking attention now. And that's when we grew up, we didn't have to do that. It was just all about the music. And if a motherfucker like your music, they gonna gravitate to you. Real talk. So it's been time.
They're like, who is this? They have to know who you are.
Yeah.
But
Now
have a
I can
Rio
see
and
who
Riz
you is.
Yeah, we have a Rio and Riz Instagram page.
Okay.
The Facebook page is being currently built along with the website. So the social media stuff is on the way.
Okay.
Like I said, I have graphic designers who are actually professionally doing
Oh, you got the
all
real
the
deal on
stuff.
the field
Right.
one.
Yeah.
And that's another good thing is that you got to have some good people behind you to push.
Yeah,
you. You got a
Or
really
do it
good team.
yourself.
They,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they gotta
most
be,
definitely right.
They gotta see the
So-
same vision that you see.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like a team when they all. It's well-oiled machine.
And you
I
gotta be able
thank
to
God for
be
people
able to
like
trust
Rodney
Yeah.
Norman.
It's
I
a
thank God for people
well-oiled machine.
like Rodney Norman and all them because he's a good
Cinder.
friend of mine. He's
been doing
our
it forever.
promoter.
Right.
And Rodney, he come and he helped me with different things. And he's like, yeah, put this out, put that out there. He works with the August and the newsletter.
And he do it because he want to
Dynasty,
do it
and
because
do
he
it 'cause
fuck
wants to.
with y'all.
Yeah.
Boy, if I had one of them on my team, boy,
You know,
Yo,
Dynasty, Dave Beckford, you know what I'm saying? He's a good friend of mine.
Dynasty
Yeah,
TV.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? These are guys that came up. I
Shout
helped
out
David
to
when he
Rodney
first
Norman,
came
yeah.
out. When Dynasty first came out, I used to do the filming.
Oh,
for
yeah?
them and Go TV and all that. So like I said, I have a lot of people in the industry that I've worked with on the rise. So now
he's
they
man.
just kind of helping me back
He's man.
out with
Why
this
have
thing.
you never
you know,
been
so-
here before?
Actually, I have been here a couple times. Actually, I was here in 22 with my son Zeke, King Cupid.
Who was interviewing him? It wasn't us, was it?
But
Well, I remember you if it was us.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it wasn't
you
us.
look at him from okay, well, shit. Well, there you go. Welcome back. Hey.
Oh, you say about your son? You gotta bring your son on this show.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back.
I was trying to get him to come up this weekend, but he got other He said,
Yeah, y'all come on mid-show.
Actually, shout out to TJ back there. He had a 3-generation family. Grandfather, father, and son. So, all 3 of them in his show. Cartoons and Cuts. Tune in on Friday.
That's 100. I ain't know that.
Yeah, and it's great. And look what happened. You got it from your parents, and then you pass it down to your kids. I mean, at least give them the opportunity. If they choose not to do music, okay.
And that's their choice.
I offer my kids.
My son play football or something. You're right.
I offer my kids radio. They're gonna have a whole they're gonna get this studio.
They not gonna fuck with it though.
Right. Maybe, hopefully, yes.
The boyfriends they fuck with probably.
Sometimes they come back. She did it and she liked it.
Jazz.
So she probably come back.
I can see Jazz as she get older.
She was 6 years old running her radio show.
Running
it.
Okay. And she'll come back to it.
Yeah, she'll come back.
She always
come
do it to
back.
our
She
first
does
look.
sports now.
And she's a teenager. She got a boyfriend.
That's why I say right now she's going through her shit right now. But
She don't
as
catch
she
it
get
when
older,
her
come
come
back.
in her 20s.
We didn't have
Her
That's when it's
20s
gonna
hit.
hit. Like,
See,
damn.
when her
No,
20s
she gonna
hit.
understand the significance. Like,
Right.
damn, my daddy got a whole fucking radio station.
Right.
One thing you know, when you get older, certain shit that hit you and make you realize, like, I might have been goddamn silver spoon fed and just wasn't even taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're gone, does the fire go out or you pass that motherfucker?
You want to pass
Keep
it.
this going. Here you go.
I want to be able to pass it to one of
I
my
see
kids.
her
Like, son,
coming back.
y'all,
I
one of
see her
y'all,
coming back.
even though y'all not no rappers, keep this shit going.
Cause she know how to do this.
Keep
She
it
was
going.
sick. She know the engineering part. She knew she was running her own. So I was like,
Like a mother.
and I be over there like, what I supposed to hit?
Picked your own
She
playlist.
She
Put her own
know
playlist
everything
together.
already.
I got her some little
Like I
news
said,
topics.
In her
and stuff.
20s and all that, she gonna come
She'll
back
come
to
back.
it.
She probably come back
I
before
said the
then.
same thing. I said the same thing. No,
Because like I said, my kid, they had little singing groups when they was kids and all that, and they stepped away from it. Oh, we don't do it, Dad. Oh, you trying to force us to do this, sir?
Yeah.
And sure enough, my son Zeke, when he
Yeah,
started
that
hitting
coming
this,
to himself.
And
when he got into high school
But you
years
want
and
him to do it.
realized,
You
hey,
want them to come and do it.
that's the
They
flavor.
gotta
When they
want to do it
ready.
instead of you making them do
When
it.
they
Right,
want to.
Straight up. So I mean, yeah, that's even better. Shit.
And I was gonna keep this a secret, but shout out to Elliot Davis, by the way. I talked to him. He's been doing media for over 40 years.
Yes.
So I believe he'll be joining us in the near future. So
Yeah.
want to give him his flowers.
Oh,
Keep
definitely.
Boy, you better do more to get him
Keep
some
it.
flowers.
I got him a whole
Fuck
orchard,
that.
different orchard.
Boy, we better roll out the red carpet for his ass. Goddamn.
Yeah,
I mean, no
but that's
way.
why. But it's the.
I mean, certain people just mean something to your city. He one of them guys. dog.
but as far
No
as
fake.
being is the evolution of this is, I look out as media. He's out there. He's the one. Hey, here's the mic. What's going on here,
Oh,
right?
look,
And they're slamming
he
doors.
retired
He's trying to. What's going
and
on?
kept
Tell me
doing
your
the
story.
exact
They don't want to
same
do it, right?
That's how much he love that shit. He retired.
said earlier. I
And
think
still
he
is
retired.
doing the exact
Yeah.
same. That's a person
He
who
trying to
loves
see
his
what's
job.
going on in the
Because
community
he
and
didn't
why.
have to retire if he didn't
And
want
he
to. He just retired.
And
to
he's
do
been
it.
and he's been rustling feathers too, and he never got canceled.
No, but
He's been under fire, whatever,
The one
of
thing
course,
he said
but
he
I
was
mean-
happy about retiring and doing what he's doing now. He say can't nobody stop him. From
No
doing-
restrictions.
There's no
Yeah.
restrictions.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's the beauty of the
answer.
internet.
There's
Because
no restrictions.
because he was owned by
Yes, yes.
Right.
He had
On the format.
to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I can say what
Now
I
I
have
can
to
say,
do it.
oh, fuck you too.
What
nigga.
Tashara, what
you mean?
Tashara told them, fuck y'all, I ain't She say somebody try to do some of this DLC, y'all always got something to say, fuck y'all, I ain't the murder no more. It is
Yeah, that's
that.
like, she ain't murder. I can be myself now.
Look, when you untethered,
When you untethered, you ain't either.
Gotta
lie.
ruffle
Man, I
the
laugh
feathers.
so hard. I laugh so hard. But it's the truth.
And heard Corey Bush
I
got her ass
have
for
to, I
the
have
run
to act
again.
accordingly.
Yeah, she's trying to go back to the Senate, I believe. She was already in there. She was, and then she got denied, and now she's going
I
back
think
again.
she back on the food program and all the medical
So we
stuff
gotta
and
see.
all
That
of
was her
Yeah.
versus who is she? Wesley Bell, right? Yeah, she was
Yeah.
running against Wesley Bell. So
Yeah,
yeah, we like to
I
tell
told her they
people
weren't
what's
gonna let her
going on and encourage
yeah.
people to vote and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do care about.
oh, you
I
get
don't
sick.
care
Like I
about
said, you
the
got to put
city.
on for your city. As
Yeah,
they
we
say.
do our news for
You
our
don't have
city.
to. You can be selfish, but I like to at least tell people first action.
No, they right.
First action, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Number 2, are we gonna do something about it? Number 3, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Bro, that's real talk, bro.
Yep.
I mean,
Because
that's
we
a step.
invite them
That's a
in.
step for progress. That's progress.
But I told you, if I bite you to this motherfucker and you don't come, boy, you would never get no
You get
invite
one
from me.
chance.
I probably won't even talk to you no more because I feel goddamn
One chance.
slighted.
You guys were here
I
early.
went out my
I
way
mean,
to
you were.
invite you and you turned me. Oh, no.
And
That's proper
yeah.
etiquette.
This,
No.
you know how, like he just said, and I tell people all the time, you know how much money this
This,
costs?
yes.
And
Yes.
I'm like, do you know how much money this costs? And for somebody to invite you on for pennies or invite you on for free, and you don't take that advantage of it, especially when you begging us to come on, and then you think people supposed to go off your time, that's crazy.
The door only opens once. You got a small window. If you jump through that little window, the window's closed. You're done.
I tell people, he got thousands and thousands of people. I got thousands, he got thousands, and we had other people had thousands. You don't think you're gonna have some type of connection from somebody somewhere? And like we were just saying, how many countries they watching us in?
If you gain one more fan after today, right?
And it might be the right one.
That's a win.
That one fan can launch it.
And then one fan will tell some other people.
I remember when I was getting 2-3 likes.
It's better than zero.
Nah, it's a
building process.
What I'm telling you, it's a build. Everybody's not gonna like you flat out the box like that.
But with other people, you got opportunities. People who didn't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
People didn't know who you was that knows you off of my stuff. People didn't know who I was that knows me off of his and off of Justin, off the other people we might have talked to. If I say when you really promoting and networking and all of that, it's a good thing. So don't blow your opportunity off of something because you feel like, oh, they ain't big enough for me, or they ain't this, and
well,
that.
I wish
Stop.
How can you think you've been there when they had the greatest in the world come through here?
But
8-Ball,
people-
MJ,
someone
Net,
still
all,
do it.
everybody been through here. You
Right.
can't
You
turn.
they are,
though.
If you a regular rapper like me and you turn me down, nigga, you ain't shit.
They think
Real
they
talk.
think they are.
Who are you?
Or they'll tell us, or y'all gonna pay us.
We done had the
for
biggest
y'all
of wigs come
interview.
through here.
We not paying
So
you
if
to
you a regular
interview you.
rapper, how the fuck is you turning something down?
They want us to pay them to
Right.
interview them. I'm like, I'm not paying you to interview you.
Let me hear somebody say that.
That's the difference, though. To me, that's the difference between two artists.
Can you show me your American Music Awards?
Can you show me something? Show me some credentials. Show me something. Show me.
And even they came down
They
here
can't
and did it for free.
like a motherfucker.
So why we gonna pay y'all?
But that's the difference between an artist and just somebody that's just making music, trying to hear it and get some
Just
money.
yeah.
You do it because you love it.
There
You
you
want to
go.
share your music.
There
You want to
you
get
go.
out there and do something.
Exactly.
And that's why,
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
why I say age don't mean shit to niggas like us.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna be 70 years smacking these lyrics on that young ass. Shit y'all little young ass down. Think it's a game. I'm gonna be 70 still banging them out.
I do music because I love to do it. If I
Yeah.
get paid too, great.
Right.
That's just icing on the cake.
So what are your other plans? I mean, what else do you do besides hobbies? What else do you do besides any type of music?
Besides the
or
music stuff?
entertainment? Besides sports, or what else do you like to do? Crochet?
Go ahead, man. Talk to him.
We engrafted into a lot of things. Outside of the music business that we do, we have Q-Tech Quality Technologies that's of designing and building cars. We got on circuit boards.
Smart guy. You got the
radios.
brains up there.
We got,
Look at the brains on
Oh,
bread.
heck,
We have
what?
a shoe line
Y'all
now.
all
there you
engineers.
go.
Film
See,
movie production company.
fucking winning right there.
You know,
Can y'all put me in some movies, not the adult ones?
yeah.
So you have
This all y'all
resources.
get. I ain't trying to do nothing about y'all wives and but this all y'all getting when it comes to the adult ones. Baby, enjoyed it. That's
I
as
just
far
want
as
that
I'm
song
going
on
with
the
the
Got
adult
on
ones.
channel.
But I asked,
Got
I
my
be
own
trying
channel
to get
coming out on
into
Roku
that.
called
Okay.
called My Television,
we
my
can
own
see
choice,
something.
my own content, my own channel.
Okay.
It's gonna give people which also once again is set for an independent platform to give people out here the ability to have and put their
We got some
shows
shows
and their
for you.
movies and
Yeah,
stuff out
there you
there.
go.
And the other thing without having to worry about all the regulations and being censored.
That come
and
with the
things.
bullshit come out.
Right.
You already got it to curl.
Yes, sir. I got the copyrights and everything in place, trademarking, patent and all that in place.
Told
So,
y'all the world is all about who you know. Now
So
I know him
you
now.
have your sources of income. So now you can do the music for fun.
And I'm tied to different, law firms and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I always need a lawyer.
have support behind me.
And
in a lot of
we're
ways.
looking for sponsors too. If you don't need a lot
We
of
most definitely are. Like, come sponsor Kickett and Kompany. We will
great,
promote
though.
you very well.
But that's great
Hey,
though. Yeah, you're
old
doing it
girl
right.
Them who house blew up there in the county. They said, I went to go get Morgan and Morgan.
They're not even from St. Louis.
Thank you.
That's
You
a point
making a point that I'm
exactly.
making.
That's a point exactly.
That's how good promote.
hold on.
If you promote like that,
Did we?
motherfuckers start bypassing all the big boys around here just to come to you.
Speaking of
fake.
not from St. Louis, I'm talking about the police captain too. We talked about that last week. I don't know if you got into it, but half of his salary is being subsidized by a third-party company.
Yeah.
But they're getting rid of that though.
And they get rid
wow.
of it, so
But he's not even from
over
St.
$100
Louis,
and
is what I'm
some
saying,
$1,000.
People don't know
We ain't
from.
doing that extra 100 and something.
I mean, if you're not from St. Louis, you don't know St. Louis. I believe as far as police, you should be promoted from within.
And that was stupid
local,
because you had the intern person was from here. He was good enough to intern.
But he wasn't good enough.
But he wasn't good enough to stay. That's the stupidest stuff ever.
The same way they went and got that lady from Seattle to come and run the city school. And then she ganked their ass.
Yeah. So, but
she ganked their ass.
Well, that makes me wonder if the police captain's from Baltimore. Why isn't he a police captain in Baltimore anymore? What do you do there to get?
They say you're
not fired. You just can't work here. You gotta work somewhere else.
Did he call somebody a nigga? What did he do?
But that's the whole thing. Like
touch
we
a kid,
saying
you
about
don't know about it.
supporting
How did he jump
your
states?
own.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Supporting your own.
What's up, you boy?
What's up?
There he is.
All right, you got the.
Oh yeah, I'll help you. Actually, here, what's up? We're gonna go ahead and we got an exclusive track here we're promoting. Let's tell us about this track we got real quick.
Yeah. Y'all song. Play y'all song.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break real quick. Play this track. What we got for them?
Innocent. We got the song "Innocent." Riz and Rio, our release off of our new upcoming album.
Okay. Let's get it.
There we go. We'll be right back.
This they song, y'all, right here. We got them right here in her Facebook. They gave me permission to play their song. They sitting right here. Don't start none, won't be none.
They'll shut it down.
Oh, baby. Oh, no. Da, 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 da. It was so hard to find you among these women, these crazy women. You were so warm and kind, I had to get
We in the building.
Yeah.
And they sit here with us, so
They
don't
sit here with us.
mute us neither.
Don't mute us.
Cause y'all good for trying to mute motherfuckers who sitting right here on the motherfucker.
We had the right to play y'all music, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of that song again?
Innocent.
Innocent. We had the
Say,
right.
we gotta straight do this.
Yeah, right on.
Shit,
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We got some heavy hitters in the building, literally. If you're hitting heavy, you're probably hitting like a girl. No, don't say that, G. Don't get mad now. We're not girls. I'm a woman.
I'm a whole woman.
A whole, not a whole,
Not a half.
not a whole woman. A whole.
A real
Get that L in there. I want to welcome our next second half of the show. You guys welcome to hang out. Or you got to go or?
All right,
Hey, welcome. Hey. Here's our first guest, guys. Who we got over there? Let our new guys know who we got again.
Mario of Riz and Rio.
And Rodney from Riz and Rio.
There you go. Shout out to these guys. Some of you just heard their track coming up. We're gonna slide over a little duck and move over there. Like that. Cool. The guy with the fancy hat. What's your name over there?
Should have raced some niggas
Yeah,
down.
Calvin, boxing gym.
All right. Welcome back.
Yeah.
This guy's so cool. He made it on our banner over there.
Oh, yeah.
His daughter. Shout out to that. You gotta be cool if you're on our 5-year
I'm
banner.
your
The man himself. The man behind the curtain over there. Who we got over there?
School Calvin, LC Boxing Gym.
Yeah, welcome, man. He's the man. He said, "You need to throw me a flyer." I'm like, this guy needs some promo. Let's go. Let's set it up.
Shit, he the man, goddamn me. Shit.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Yeah,
Who else we got over here?
I'm Charles Spinks, part of LC Boxing. LC
All
Calvin
day
Boxing.
long.
Yeah, welcome,
We
man.
got sweets in the building.
Someone's got to do
All
it.
day long.
We got some more. Welcome. Grab a chair. So we got an event coming up. What we got going? Oh man, we got October is Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah,
I
breast
believe
cancer.
so.
awareness
Yeah, what we
month.
got going on? Tell us about this event. It's the last time you were here, we had the event. That was pretty good turnout. So
Yeah, with the
what we
boxing,
got coming off?
The amateur fighters, that was the last event.
Yeah.
This event here, we decided to go outside the box and honor the women with breast cancer, you know, who fought breast cancer, and we also decided to honor people, you know, the people who are doing great things out, business owners and, you know, things of that nature.
Shout out to that.
We got the box. So what we got? How many fights we finna be having? Well, what we got going on? I know we finna have some banging going on around here. What's going on? So
we keep some in the
I
closet.
know. That's what I'm saying. I know some banging going on. So
Yeah, we wanna show the love to these women first, then we gonna
oh,
get
okay.
back to that.
So y'all got some women boxes or something? Or
Nah,
yeah?
we just
the
like I
breast
said, we
cancer
just
awareness.
doing breast cancer.
Oh, okay
awareness,
then.
you know,
Okay.
So this event is not an actual boxing event.
Oh, that's what. See,
It's
that's
just
okay.
bringing
Yeah,
awareness, and they're honoring. They put it together. We're gonna honor the women that's fought breast
Oh,
cancer.
okay.
And it's a dinner. You know, they have tickets, tables, individual tickets.
Oh, showing love.
Like you said, we just stepped all the way out the box. But
Yeah, y'all is stepping out.
believe
I
you
thought
me.
you were talking about some
They
boxing.
got
Yeah,
something
you is
going.
stepping out the box.
It's coming. Trust me.
You put it with boxing. You know,
Yeah.
these women knocked out the cancer, man. You know, they
Yeah.
fought.
So
that's the
that's
whole.
Oh, no, that's real.
That's
That's
a
harder
big
than
battle.
boxing.
That
Yeah.
most definitely is.
That's
I
harder
feel you
than
one
boxing.
million on that one. You
That's
sure
a different
right.
type of fight right there.
Yeah, yeah.
The champions level.
When you fight for your life, for literally fighting for
It's
your
a real
life, you know what I'm
champion,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Real champion.
That make you a champion. You ain't even like, I got one that grew up with, got shot 12 times and he walked right there. Yeah. He's a champion to me.
Champion.
You still walking. No, so I understand that. Shit, no face.
So, who got the information on the exact date, time, month? Who gonna tell us about it? Okay.
Like Coach Jamal and Charles said, it's going to be October 17th, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we honoring 10 beautiful women who knocked out breast cancer. Then we also honoring 10 more beautiful women who doing big things in the community.
Okay.
And, it's going to be a breast cancer event. No, we didn't want to do the boxing match this time.
Yeah,
We want to keep all attention on these ladies. So instead of us giving these belts to the boxing, we've given all these belts to the
ladies.
women.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell, I gotta let y'all see these motherfuckers. Don't fake it.
Real champion.
Oh, are they gonna fall in love with y'all? they most definitely gonna fall in love with y'all.
And not only we giving them belts, we got pink gloves for them.
Yeah,
we got pink basket for them. And we got a special guest, which is going to be Hitman Holla in the building and love on them also.
Okay.
So, how much are the tickets?
They $60 and they $40 to the breast cancer survivor family, but the breast cancer survivor get in free with a +1.
With a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't be cheap, world.
So how are we able to purchase tickets?
They can go to www.lcboxinggym.com or they can call me at 314-225-8744.
Man, I've been watching boxing all my life. Man, I never touched the real pair of boxing. Is them actual boxing gloves that y'all use if y'all boxing?
Oh yeah, we order those for the great Timmy Z.
Oh yeah.
So them gloves for Parkinson.
Okay.
And see on the front of them, they say fight back.
Okay.
So, since we honor the ladies in October, and October really all about the ladies, we brung a party to get to this beautiful lady. And every time she in her sport, she think about us.
I will.
Oh,
and she won't be as tough when you find her in the back alley.
Gone with your bad. She been.
You know how they do me. He'll know how they do me. They do me bad. I got y'all all the time. I'm
gone with your bad self.
That's what's up. I keep y'all name out there. I'm always talking about y'all and supporting y'all or whatever, and I'm gonna keep it going because when Jay came in and told us everything, and then you guys was on our lives and came in, and like I say, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but or our rest of our audience know what you guys do for the community. We really appreciate you guys, what you do with the boxing and all of that. And then this right here is just so more awesome. That just shows you how, like we said, people that's good. I'm not gonna fight.
Get her tissue.
People really care about each other. Don't do me that. I do appreciate them because, like I was saying, when you really do something for the community, when you really want to do it. Not, I did this for the city. No, you didn't.
Now look at me. I'm handing out cheeseburgers to these homeless people. Look at me, right? And it's not about the cause. It's about
you. The first one on that motherfucker. If you don't shut that motherfucker down, you better. Shit. No face.
Y'all leave me alone.
Likes and views.
I appreciate it.
Boy, that touched you, huh?
Yeah. I love him. You know, I appreciate
take your box gloves and beat you up with your own box gloves then.
Feel like you want to fight me. I just love when people really for the community. I love what they do.
Well, we know you is.
And
we know teacher.
And that's why
you did what you should be taking them gloves and go to school and welling on them goddamn bad ass kids. Goddamn nigga. They whooping your ass. Shit. You better start whooping ass. Goddamn fuck that shit.
You know we don't beat up.
Man, shit. That's why you a teacher and I'm not. Real talk.
These are real genuine people sitting here that care about the community, care about our kids.
That's what's up.
Care about us for real. So.
And that's great. And last time you were here, you were talking about the children, the youth program too.
Yeah.
And that's great. And that's another thing. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned street fights? People are too busy to pull something out. And let's teach you how to fight the right way.
I grew up in Kinlock. That's all we did.
Let's have a fair fight. Let's have a fair
fight.
You
couldn't fight in Kinlock. You was getting your ass beat. That's what. It wasn't no guns. Then you got to fight.
Okay, you win some, you lose some.
There you go. But you learn that at a young age and study running and go and get a fucking gun because you got your ass beat. Then you come back the next day and try to
train harder, right? Train harder.
And then the first thing about it though, I'm just gonna say, most of the time you friends.
You know what?
And be like, remember you beat me
up. It's the nigga that made me to be Sam. Rest in peace now. Man, the nigga was a banger. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you make your name. You make your name when you in the early ages. You don't wait till you're 20 or 30 or 40 years. You want to be gangster and sell dope like a lot of you motherfuckers are doing. Wait till you're 30 or 40 years old. You want to be dope dealers now.
You guys
stop it, B. Come on now. Stop it.
Yeah, you guys know Brandon the Boss Martin. He's been here a couple times.
That's my guy.
He's the one that beat up the bullies, right?
Yeah.
Then he became a cop.
Yeah.
So he can hopefully make the streets better.
Right? That's a perfect example. You just don't never know what God gonna send. What path God gonna send you down.
We ain't gonna bully, and we don't took so many kids who getting bullied.
Right.
We run into our program.
They ain't get bullied no more. Hey, big dog. I'm the type. I beat up the bully. I felt that type of love.
And I'm not
I beat up the bully.
We haven't lost in 3 years. Our kids haven't lost fought in 3 years.
Y'all put that work in, though. Right. Y'all put that work in.
They our kids. When they in our gym, they are.
Look, I told you, when I see you with Tim, I said, damn.
And that's good. And that's good. You're responsible.
I fuck with Tim.
Because
Tim I fuck with.
Too many people are just quick to hand the kids off to the teacher, hand them off to the daycare, hand them like this. Get rid of them, right? But you actually care about them.
These women don't even care what's going on.
We make sure their teachers call us. We make sure their parents call us. We know nonsense. We cool, but we know nonsense.
So school before any goddamn thing. You can't even come to practice if bad. If
you come to practice, but we gonna run.
We gonna run your ass to make you get them motherfuckers up. That's what football. That was so good about playing football growing up. That's a good thing about playing sports. Period. It holds you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to play football, you gotta have them grades. You know what I'm saying?
One thing they say about these kids is all our kids bad.
Say all
man,
bad.
We done took they not though. We done took over 800 kids off the street.
Like a mug. That's big.
Boys and girls.
That's big. That's big.
That's a big deal.
You go in the gym, you see about one girl in some of these gyms. We done took over 45 girls off the street.
Like but no, you hear what he just said? Back when we was growing up, you wouldn't have found no girls in no fucking gym. But this shows you how aggressive women then became, though. They very aggressive.
Well, they need to be able to defend themselves.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's the main thing.
Well, I know a lot of women right now, boy. You pull up on them, boy, they got straps bigger than you. You wouldn't believe it, but these women's more strapped than what these niggas is around here, boy. No fake.
And it's a shame that we have to.
And that's it. You right. I agree with you on that. But you gotta be though. That's the way you gotta be. If you wanna live straight up, straight black, get a nigga up off you real quick. No faking.
And that's but that's the thing we were saying. You don't really wanna take
get it to the
out, but then you have choices of yourself. So that's why we like. When I be saying we need to find out why they so mad.
With the kids?
That's what I keep saying. That's always been my big thing.
Because the parents don't fucking care.
Why are our children so angry?
Because Regina, if you was born into a house, goddamn me, we fighting over one piece of bread, or my mama ain't coming home, my daddy ain't here, you would be that way too. It's just it's the environment. Then you send them to school and expect you to be the parent.
But
that's what today's parents got going on.
But we
they
did
send them to school for you to be the parent.
Yeah, they always do that. But I'm saying we have struggled in all of our communities, all of our what would I say?
But your mama didn't put her burden off on nobody else. Mothers didn't do that shit back in the day. Now they got no problem with shipping the kids off to daycare, doing whatever they want to do, just so they can get some free time. No faking, big.
I think society has robbed the young folks in this day and time out of a lot of their expectations for life to get better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When we were growing up, it was a situation where we looked forward to growing up and getting older.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of things that we couldn't do cheap.
They don't even care.
Right.
Well, I don't have access to it now as kids, so it's like there's no gravitation to grow up. Right. You know.
They seeing all this wrong shit.
But this, like I was saying, like I say, being around them and all that, it's like all the empathy and the sympathy is gone. So when you don't have no empathy or sympathy for yourself or nobody else, that's when they don't care about life.
No, that's when they come in.
That's why I said you got to have somebody to bring them in.
Definitely come in.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Because our children don't have.
These guys
They don't even love themselves.
They don't.
Yeah, we don't.
Because you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else.
Came to our program and she tried to kill herself multiple times. She got with us.
Mine strong. Mine strong.
The whole time,
hey, I tell everybody.
Her dad passed. We asked them questions. First thing we do when they get out the car, Coach Jay, greet them. How you feel?
And that means everything.
We know how we feel.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Like a mug.
They tell us.
Don't just say I'm good.
Have you ate today?
No, you're not.
Exactly.
Thank
you're
you.
not good.
We feed.
Yeah.
They gon' feed.
We feed them.
Little things.
School, we check on them. Christmas, we bless over 1,000 families.
Like a motherfucker.
Every year. Every year. We don't do it for none of this. We don't care about none of this. We want to know the truth.
Like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
You just have doing it for the kids. It's the kids. Simply.
And we go home.
That right there, 20, 30, 40 years, they're going to be like, y'all get all the praise. Y'all going to get all the praise.
And it also make you want to.
Y'all going to get the praise before the fucking parents do.
I want the kids to get the praise, man.
But the kids
I understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about, I know, just because I grew up in Kinlock, we didn't have no baseball team until like I was doing like the end, towards the end when she was getting to it. And we got a coach named Kevin Fowler. He was the first black coach for the kids in baseball in Kinlock. So until this day, I treat that man like royalty. Because playing baseball in Kinlock, he instilled something in me. Being accountable. Getting out there doing a toll. Getting out there standing in the corner trying to get the money to get the uniform. This is the shit you gotta do. This is the shit you gotta go through when you're growing up, learning this shit. Like, a lot of kids don't got that goddamn, they don't got that guidance like that, man. Real talk. Don't got that guidance.
Building a team. What advice would you give? Are some of them, I guess the kids are from broken homes and stuff, or like how would you share with the parents? Some parents may just not be clueless, I guess, right? And how, like, what can the parents do to maybe prevent this, or how can you work with the parents as well?
Oh, we definitely work with the parents. We work with the parents, we work with the kids. Like I said, when them parents bring them to us, first thing he say, hey, they got us. And once I get them, they tell me whatever I ain't there. I know everything. I don't got to be there. No, I don't know everything. And these kids know, well, you know everything.
Everything. Exactly.
I give it to them. You got to give it to them raw. You'll want somebody. If you dropping your kid off somewhere, you want to know how this person is around.
And don't fit on and follow me around this motherfucker. Exactly.
So I tell a parent when they register their kids or whatever, sign them up for it. I just let them know. Like Scoop said, when you drop them off, they belong to us. And I'm gonna treat them like mine. So if I tell my daughter, get your ass down, I'm telling yours the same thing.
Get your ass down. Don't fake it.
So they like, oh, okay.
But that's the problem with a lot of these kids today.
I just draw that line with them.
But the parents
gotta be
willing. There you go.
We can blame the kids. We can say the kids ain't shit.
Yes.
When the parent show up with his pants hanging all off his ass, smelling like weed everywhere, it's hard to get to the kids.
With us, they got different personalities.
That's real talk, though, bro.
They got Coach Scoop. They got me. They got Phil. So they got a different support team.
And
they know we'll get on their ass at the same time.
And not to cut Jay off, but it also helps that those are all, like we all are, but we are really family men too. Whatever event, I don't care what it is, he gonna have his daughter. She there.
She been hurt.
His kids, they been raising this shit forever. His son can skate better than some grown men. He just there where he's supposed to be boxing. All the time they worry about the boxing. He out there skating like a bitch. Cold.
But that's community. That's somewhere he want to go, and that's something. It's better for him to be out there skating than out on the streets doing nothing.
No, that's real talk, man. That's real talk.
Our daughters are the same age too.
Yeah, that's what I say.
She asked about. I said I'm doing an interview today. She said
she was really good.
She wanted to come to the kids' room. That's why I made the kids' room.
Interview place where they got the lizards.
Yeah, she's in the
bag.
We got the dragon. Yeah. Tell her we said what's up.
I've been seeing y'all everywhere. Because I have to pay attention. Because when we come here, I have to know what I'm talking about. So I see you a lot bit more than the normal person. So when I see y'all doing y'all thing with Tim, I'm like, yeah, these guys, they really just made it now. But Tim, it's something about that dude, that boy, I fucks with him. I don't know what it is about him, but I fucks with him.
Generally cares, it seems like.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Medical leave right now as we speak.
He
called me. You got an event coming up, right? Yeah. I'm on medical leave, but I'm gonna call you right back. He called me back in 5 minutes. Are you going to news on the 15th? That's how far we got.
Tim, they did, baby.
We always, everybody
Tim,
tells us.
That's what you were saying earlier. It's whoever they want to. Someone has to put you in that.
Somebody got to put you in that position. I keep telling y'all this all about who you
Tim
know.
That wasn't there, you might not have that opportunity. You may or may not. But it's he gave it to you, and you will appreciate that.
Yes.
Tim is the dude, man. He the dude. We honor him. Where in December we did a show which was for Parkinson, and we had donated proceeds to Parkinson. We gave him love. We loved on him. We gave him trophies.
Like a mug.
They came out. He did what you did. Shed his tears.
Yeah.
I know what them tears really meant.
Yeah, she does it too for the
No,
community.
you can tell.
That's why we do radio.
You can tell real from the fake all day long. You can tell real from the fake all day long, man.
See, that's why they can't figure us out. Like, oh, why y'all don't hang out with us?
We doing it for real.
Birds of a this is where that saying come in. Birds of a feather really do flock together.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying to you when I was saying earlier. I really mean. I was like, I feel like y'all genuine when y'all was like, oh, I want to do it. I'm 314. I'm doing it. I want everybody to come in. I want to really help. Because like I said, we get people to come in here. I'm doing this for the city. I want to help. But, oh, y'all mad at me. I'm not hot. And I'm like, but it wasn't supposed to be about you. It was supposed to be about the city. And I know these people. I watched them. I follow them. I understand what they did. I know. And then when you guys came in here and y'all said it, and I was like, I feel like y'all real about what you saying.
No, they most definitely,
And you know how you. And then you got a lot going on. This man here is so connected and experienced. Him and his brother, and they singers. You guys probably didn't know, but they are R&B singers, and they got their label. They get ready to put out, and they promoting their music. They get ready to go. But there's a lot of other things that they do, and they connected in, and they was like they wanted to help other people. I want to get your information because I definitely want to tie you with some more people. This man got going on too.
See, and that's why we're here, right? That you guys meet, right? You guys can link up. Everybody elevate. Why be here? Let's go here and we'll go here.
Don't get nowhere unless you
climb the ladder, man.
You got to be in the building October 17th.
Right,
we really got some powerhouses going to be in the building. We really got some powerhouses, especially these women that we honor in the building.
17.
These are women who are CEOs.
Friday night.
These are women
you know what?
who are married. These are all type. We got all types of CEOs. We all going to come together and love on each other.
Like a
Friday night. I actually have a Friday night show. Yeah, we can do a live broadcast or something. I'll talk to them.
Yeah,
that's great,
so
though.
I really do appreciate people when they loyal and they real and they honest and do stuff because that's my passion.
Well,
I am a caregiver.
I mean, you can tell the difference between fake and buffoonery. Real and buffoonery. Fake as motherfucker. That nigga whole aura about himself is fake. The words coming out of his mouth fake everything.
1 second, and I'm finna put him on blast. Come here.
Oh, here we go.
This is my brother. I'm just gonna be real.
This big bro, little bro.
This little bro. I'm big bro. I'm big bro.
Okay.
The big little bro.
Okay, shit.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of his story, even if you don't want me to. You can't
Shut the fuck up and listen.
Get it.
He did 27 years flat.
Okay.
Yeah, 27. Been out for 4 years.
Okay.
Got married. Got a job. And talked to all these little youngsters on why not to go and do 27 years.
Yes.
Got out, changed his life around. They called me like, we need you to write whatever up to help him get out. Say no more. But what I wrote was coming with me.
You got some power.
Now look at it.
You got some power. You got some power.
For 27 years.
Yes.
And if you know what they told you, you got 9 lives. So they mean you ain't never
coming out.
But guess what? He out.
Like a motherfucker. That's the guy.
Right.
That's the guy. And if he know like I know, he don't want to think about it or talk about it.
You learn from your
mistake.
He showed them.
He showed the younger generation on how
not to do.
Go to what he went through.
Because
he made a mistake.
He was gone for 27 years. He missed out on everything.
But guess what? He got a chance to. That's one of his grandsons right there.
Hey, he a boxer too, ain't he? He a boxer?
One of his grandsons.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hey,
That's still sports. That's active.
Straight up.
At least we ain't on the phone all the day, right? Playing games.
Hey, that's one thing about our generation when we was growing up, boy. We was active. We played street football. Yeah. We played basketball, baseball all day. I mean, we played catch a girl, get a girl. I even played double dutch with the women when they was doing it, just be around it. I did it all. You don't see none of that in today's time.
Why sweat? Why sweat boxing? You can play your
You got punishment. You got to punish your crime because you're looking at all your partners out there having fun.
Oh shit!
These kids are punishment now.
Oh shit, we got to wrap it up. We got Queen coming up next, man. You guys definitely welcome back anytime. You're hanging around for Queen's show. Shout out to Gloves Off. Wow, where's she? Oh, she got some boxing gloves over there. You know what? We have some bare knuckle fights coming up next, I guess, going on. All right, we're gonna run through a table again. Everybody sign out, and we're gonna run your track back again at the end. Who we got over there? One more time, tell the people.
Jamal, AFC Boxing, man. Thanks for having us.
All day,
anytime.
Y'all already know who this is. This y'all girl, Gina.
Emotional.
Gina, that's Gina 2 times. Forget you failed. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Another song.
Yeah, who we got over there, sir?
AOC Boxing.
All day.
Mario Jones, Rio.
Rodney Jones, Riz and Rio.
Big fell in the building.
Yeah.
All day.
Oh, yeah. Justin, Kickett, My City, My Music, Kickett and Kompany, each and every Saturday. Check out one of our wonderful shows. Salute to our local businesses, local artists, comedians, athletes, whoever you are. If you want to get on the greatest show ever, My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. Come on down, tell us your story. We'll play your music.
Salute to everybody who ain't trying to put no money in the judicial system pocket.
Invest in yourself. Do your paperwork.
Exactly.
Legacy.
Real talk.
See you next week.
Straight up, see y'all next week. It is mud, boy.
We running a track.